Hey girlies, it's Tammi. I'm back at you with another video today, and today is a very exciting video. I've pulled out all of my Tam Beauty palettes, and I was initially going to make this video my top palettes under £10, but then when I finally started pulling them all out, they were all from tambeauty.com, Makeup Revolution, Freedom, literally I Heart Makeup. So I was like, okay, so I might as well make this into a Tam Beauty palette, top palette, whatever I'm gonna call this. I haven't decided yet. My obsession is real. If you can see my table right now, it's got palettes everywhere. So let's just make our way through it. So first I'm gonna start with probably the best-selling, collection from Makeup Revolution. This is the chocolate bar collection. So this is the salted caramel palette. As you can see, gorgeous colors in there. It is a dupe for something, but I'm not gonna say what it is a dupe for. And as you can see, that gold is very well used. I love that gold, and they have it in almost every chocolate palette. So the chocolate palettes retail for £7.99. One of them, the gold bar, retails for £8.99, but I think that might be due to design, because the design is like a metallic, hold on, let me get it. So I think because the packaging is more of a like shiny gold packaging, I think that's why it costs £1 extra compared to the normal standard packaging, which just looks like that. You can see there's a difference. This costs £8.99, but even at £8.99 it is an absolute bargain. All of these gorgeous eyeshadows. So this is the gold bar, and every single color in here is shimmery, but every single color in here is absolutely gorgeous and pigmented. I'm gonna swatch a couple shades from this palette. So here's swatches from the gold bar. I think you can tell, absolutely stunning quality, and the consistency throughout the whole chocolate bar palette is, the whole collection basically is consistent. The pigmentation is absolutely stunning from these chocolate bar palettes. So that is how those 4 eyeshadows look, so pigmented and stunning. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly run through the rest of the palettes. So then I have the Death by Chocolate palette, which was my first ever chocolate palette I purchased. So this is the palette that started my whole chocolate bar obsession. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the dark cool tones of it. I love the shimmers. Everything in here is pigmented. I'm just gonna swatch a couple shades again. So here are swatches from the Death by Chocolate palette. Very, very pigmented. I told you the consistency. This whole line is absolutely stunning. Then we have the Chocolate Love palette, which comes in this hot pink packaging. This is my least used chocolate palette just because the colors are not really my thing, but it's still a stunning palette nonetheless. Pigmentation is exactly like the rest. This blue aquamarine type of color is so gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Love these palettes. I'm gonna stop saying that now. Then we have the Chocolate and Peaches palette, which looks like that, which is a peach neon coral color. And these are the colors inside. I have a dedicated video on this, so make sure you check it out. It will be listed down below. Then we have the Chocolate Vice palette, another favorite of mine. This is just a straight up black palette, and I have done a review video for this, but I haven't edited it yet. By the time you see this video, it might be up already. So anyways, I have a review video for this coming, or it is out already. I love this whole middle row. This whole middle row is my life. Flawless. And then this bottom row as well. Okay, I just love the whole palette. I love the whole palette. And then last but not least, from my collection, I have the Naked Chocolate palette, which is my most reached for palette out of all of them. I love reaching for this palette on an everyday basis. It's got the perfect neutral browns to throw in my crease, a nice shimmer to put on my lid, and I'm out the door. It's the easiest palette to use because all the colors work together. You don't have to think, okay, if I put this, can I use this, or should I use this? It's the easiest way to throw a look together. You just dip into a couple matte browns and then throw a shimmer on the crease. I absolutely love this palette for everyday wear. So next we have the Dead Are Alive palette and the Give Them Darkness palette. Now these two palettes were part of the Halloween collection, so I'm not too sure if they were limited edition. The Give Them Darkness palette is on the website still. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I checked the website. I want to say £6 to £8. I didn't double check this price, but I want to say it was 6, maybe 8, 6 or 8 pounds, definitely under £10. This brown is everything. It's got a gorgeous matte black. It's got some deep shimmery colors right here. Nice berry, nice browny maroon color. Then you've got the pop of blue and also a gold over there. So I love the color selection in this. Okay, so here are the swatches from the Dead Are Alive palette. As you can see, gorgeous pigmentation, absolutely stunning. Do you see this color over here? You'll see when I swatch it, it's not a white. It looks white in the pan and when you swatch it, but in real life, it's got this gorgeous duochrome kind of greeny tint. Absolutely stunning eyeshadow. I hope you can see that. So it's like, and we have a gorgeous kind of maroon brown. Ooh, stunning. Then we have the matte black, and look how pigmented that matte black is. And then we have this gorgeous kind of brownish coppery color. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette, and I believe I actually got it on sale maybe for £4. And then we have the Give Them Darkness palette, which looks like this, full of gorgeous dark colors like blues, dark purples, dark greens, black. Absolutely gorgeous color selection. These are definitely my types of colors. Okay, so here's 4 random shades swatched. I don't think you girlies are going to get over the pigmentation of these palettes. For the price, it is amazing. Even if these palettes were £20, that is still gorgeous pigmentation. So the fact that it's only £8 a palette, love. I love that green. That is the most gorgeous green. Then we have ooh, a blue, stunning. Then we have a shimmery black, and then last but not least we have another gorgeous blue. This would even make a nice palette, all of these colors together. I live for dark eyeshadows, guys, live. Kind of similar to the Halloween palettes I showed you, we have the Iconic Pro palettes. These have the exact same layout as the last palettes I showed you with the 2 rows. Absolutely gorgeous colors. The whole bottom row is shimmery and the whole top is matte. I forgot to say these palettes are £6.99 and you get 16 eyeshadows. You cannot beat it. So let's swatch a couple shades. Okay, so here's 4 random shades from this palette, swatched. Gorgeous. I love the golds in their palette. They never let me do. Ooh, that red is stunning. That is a matte color, very pigmented, not skipping or chalky. And that is a deep purple. So gorgeous. And this is how the Iconic Pro 2 looks like. Once again, mattes. Oh, let's put it this way. Once again, mattes at the top, shimmers at the bottom. Okay, so here's 4 random shades from the Iconic Pro 2 palette. Matte color, matte color, and then these 2 are shimmer. So once you build up these matte colors in the crease, they build up gorgeously. The next palette I want to mention is the Light and Shade palette. This palette is so good and it's only £8. So here are 4 random shades swatched. You've got a gorgeous matte black, a gorgeous kind of burgundy red, a dark brown, and a creamy peach color. Now, of course, these are mattes, so you will need to build them up. So this is one swipe of them, but I will build them up so you can see what I'm talking about. So I've just built up 2 layers of it now, so I've gone over it twice, and this is how the black builds up, this is how the burgundy builds up, this is how the brown builds up. So just pretend this is in your crease. They would obviously have to be built up with 2 or 3 layers, but I'm happy with the pigmentation and I really enjoy using this palette. Then we have one of their best sellers, if not the best selling palette from Makeup Revolution. We have the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. Now this has been out of stock for quite a while. I thought it was all matte at the top, but it's not. There's like 2 shimmer shades in the top row, and then there is 2 mattes in the bottom row. This whole palette is absolutely beautiful and I love it. So if you have it, you know the obsession. If you don't, I'm just gonna swatch a couple shades so you can get your life. So this is how 4 shades from the palette look. You've got 2 shimmers here and 2 mattes here. Love that pink. We have the gorgeous coppery gold. Then we have the 2 matte shades. And And then last but not least from Makeup Revolution, we have the Fortune Favors the Brave palette. Now if you have this palette, you will know just how amazing it is. Every single color in here is pigmented. It's like the British, I couldn't say this last time either, British beauty blogger. Such a tongue twister. Yeah, she picked out all of the most amazing shades from Makeup Revolution, so I am very, very happy with this palette. It's £9.99, so right on the £10 mark. So here's 4 random swatches, 3 shimmers and 1 matte black. The matte black in this palette is stunning. So you've got a gorgeous pink shade right there. Of course the pans are smaller, so it is hard to pick up a lot of pigment at one time. The gold, a blue, and the black. Look at that black, that is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now we are jumping on to Freedom Makeup, which is also part of the tambeauty.com website. So first we have these Pro 12 palettes. They do have other shades in these. It is 12 eyeshadows basically for £4. So I have the palette Audacious Free, which looks like that. Then we have Dreamcatcher, which looks like that. Then we have Secret Rose, which looks like that. And then last but not least, we have Chasing Rainbows, which is a really bright one. So here's 4 random shades from the palette. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous pigmentation for £4. This whole palette is £4. There are matte shades in here. I think there is 3. So there's not many matte shades, but there are matte shades for you to do like transition with and stuff like that. Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. For £4, I mean, you really can't beat it, guys. I'm also going to swatch a couple shades from this one, which is called Dreamcatcher. So this is how Dreamcatcher looks. It has some interesting colors, purples, blues, greens. Ooh, this palette feels absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. £4. Don't sleep on Freedom Makeup, guys. They are just as good as Makeup Revolution. Oh, I love blue eyeshadow. Look at that color. Oh my God. I love that. Okay, and then we, oh, wow. And then last but not least, wow. I'm in love. I'm in shock and love with this color. Then another Freedom palette we have is called Pro Decadence Palette Rock and Roll. I believe this has, let's see how many shades it has. It has 20 eyeshadow shades altogether, and this palette is £6. Okay, so I've just swatched 4 random shades from the Pro Decadence palette in the shade Rock and Roll. They do have other Pro Decadence palettes, that's why I'm saying the shade Rock and Roll, because they do have another one. Really impressed with these Freedom palettes. I forgot how good they were, or are, sorry. So that is the bronzy gold. Ooh, bronzy brown. Love that. Then we have a gold, gorgeous. Then we have, ooh, another stunning kind of greenish color, greenish aquamarine color. And then we have a nice peachy pink. And then to finish off this video, we have one more Freedom palette. This is the Jewels and Riches collection. So this is how it looks. They do have other variations of this palette as well. I know they have one called Innocent collection, I think it's called. Gorgeous purple, pink, blue, green, any color you could want is in this palette, and it is so pigmented. And it is only £8. I can't stay away from these green type of aquamarine colors. They are so gorgeous. Okay, and here are 4 random colors swatched. How gorgeous. I feel like I keep gravitating towards the same colors. They're all stunning and they are all very pigmented, and the price, so nice. So that is a gorgeous kind of aquamarine color again. These are so pigmented. So while you're here, let me just share some news with you in case you guys do not know or you have not heard. I am one of the faces, 1 out of 3 of the faces of the new Makeup Revolution YouTube channel. So we are now the YouTube team, the social team. We post on Instagram, we do lives on Instagram, we do YouTube uploads. So make sure you're subscribed to the Makeup Revolution YouTube channel so you can see extra videos from me. I do 1 video a week, I do 1 live a week, and I do a couple Instagram posts on the Makeup Revolution Instagram. So make sure you're following that, guys, and checking it out, showing some love. I appreciate it so much if you would show me some love on the videos and on my lives. Also, make sure you are following me on Twitter. I will make it pop up on the screen, but make sure you follow me on Twitter because I do announce quite a lot of things there. So I will announce when I'm going live, I will announce when a new video is up. Plus I love talking to you guys, so if you at me, I always reply back. I always reply to you girlies. If you're asking me a question and I can help you, of course I'll reply. I'm here to help you guys. That's why I started my channel, so I could have interaction with other people. So that is it for this video, girlies. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.